Welcome back to another Canon Black Lightning recap. I'm your host Terry. Today I'm doing episode 5, Aches and Pains. Very appropriately titled. My back hurts right now, but I'm going to push through the pain. Man, it finally happened. Something that, we all was hoping we would avoid, but it happened. Black Lightning definitely took a dip and quality with this episode. Not to say that the season's turning or anything of that nature, just that we had such good episodes to kick us off that we were kind of wondering, or at least I was wondering, would each episode be at that B level and higher every time since it's a short season, or will we have some episodes that don't quite work? And we got the answer today, at least for me. This episode was vastly underwhelming compared to the rest of them. And funny enough, with episode 4, I kind of predicted that going forward, it seems like we're about to get into some more fantastical things. And I think one of the best things that works with Black Lightning, and one of the better things that I like when you do heroes, is you got these people with powers that are extraordinary, but they're in the real world with real world problems. And I thought they did a great job of depicting the streets and the gangs and the schools and showing the dynamics and what really was causing issues in the town. And then with this episode, we kind of go the opposite way. We pivot and turn left because Black Lightning's cool, and even kind of figuring out his daughter's journey was okay. But now we hear about Tobias Well doesn't age, and we get that little... First of all, I know people complain where they exposition away something. They explain by just talking or, force it in. I don't know. For me, talking and dialogue is fine to explain things. I don't need flashbacks or visuals. But the way they did it was really awkward and clunky in here, where Tobias Wells showed up at the tailor shop and talked with Gamby, and it just didn't feel natural. But we do learn that Tobias Wells, like I said, he doesn't age, and I guess his sister doesn't age because they got some serum in them, and there were some side effects. So when we kind of thought maybe Tobias Wells was super strong, it seems like he is. Now, we don't know what his sister can do, but that we kind of find out. And then we hear more, and I might have missed this in the last episode, but I guess Tobias Wells killed Black Lightning's dad. And it makes sense now because he doesn't age. So he was the same age back then when Black Lightning was young. But then we hear about this whole scene in Freeland where some vaccine went out and it was 9 kids that was affected and had powers and disappeared. So now we got this whole almost like a vibe with the Flash, where now we got 9 people out there. We know Black Lightning is like, who else? Was Tobias one, but he wasn't a kid at the time. So it's just like, who else was affected by this, and where are they? Are they alive? What powers do they have? All that good stuff. So it got different. And I knew with the introduction of Jill Scott's character and what they were doing with her that this is where we were headed. I didn't expect us to go deep into it, but it wasn't just the fantastical parts. Some parts just didn't work. Like, I don't even understand, actually, the younger daughter, her whole storyline about fighting. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get what was the point of that? I mean, I don't know. I never liked those anyway, those TV show moments where it's like, they tried to fight me. Oh, well, doesn't matter who started the fight. Like, you were supposed to stand there and get beat up, whatever. And now she shouldn't have lied to her parents about it. But again, what does this even have to do with the whole episode? And then I never really liked the journey with the other daughter that's becoming Thunder. Everything they've done with her is mishandled to me. Like, just like they mishandled her meeting that girl in the library, library. They mishandled this whole suit thing. That was weird. So everywhere she goes, somebody stares at her and all of a sudden they become best friends. And then just openly like, oh yeah, you're going to be the best superhero out there. Be safe. Even though I just met you. And she's like, thanks, I'll be fine. Like, come on, really? Just out in the middle of the day. and she looks ridiculous. And I'm sorry, that whole scene, she is not dragging enough wagon to rip no suit unless it was two sizes too tight. I'm not trying to hear that. She ain't that thick. But anyway, they just had to throw that line in there. That was lame. So I'm not liking anything to do with her. The fake detective part with her trying to uncover her grandfather's tracks, not a fan of that either. Especially like, wouldn't Jefferson find out? I don't know. I think that's pretty simple to find out that she's been snooping around. And then they just made this big story in Freeland like nobody knew about it. How did you grow up and not hear about 9 kids with powers getting disappeared? Really? So even if he didn't write the article, it was all these YouTube videos about it. How'd you just now hear about it? I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, oh Lord, the CGI at the beginning. Your budget is showing. The budget has not really shown that much. I thought it's been pretty good. What they, did with smaller sets to work around the special effects. But man, it showed when they tried to make him fly. That was terrible. Now it was smart to use Gamby's, his, camera vision to see where he's flying to as a way to, replace actually showing it. That's smart. And they might have to do that, or even just give us a point of view vision from Jefferson. They might have to do that because that CGI was bad. That was like 90s video game bad. Oh my God. But everything else, I'm getting real cool with, Cress as Black Lightning. I think they're finding a groove, the modulated voice, and just, I don't know. I think he has the dynamic personality to play both pretty well. He's still a little Batman-ish when he's Black Lightning, especially this time when they tried to do the black signal. That was stupid. But whatever. I like him. I like him a lot. He's got a lot of personality, charisma. I'm tired of his wife always crying about him being Black Lightning. And yeah, nothing much has changed with that. And I'm still waiting to see. So Gamby clearly's got another backstory. Another thing they just threw in there. He's working for the, ASA or somebody. And, he had a deal with Whale. He wasn't supposed to come around, but Whale knows he doesn't like him, but it seems like he's part of the bad guys. I don't know. We got a lot more to find out, but they just randomly threw stuff out to us. I guess we have a break coming up, which sucks. I think it's just a week though. Looking at the trailers for the next one and then kind of where we leave off with this. I think that we're due for a collision between Lightning and Thunder. Yeah, I don't really see how you avoid that, especially them bright colors she out there wearing. So hopefully they wrap that up in the next episode and don't try to drag this out. Because, we got a lot of weird stuff we about to get into, and I'd rather, not try to spend time dragging out drama when we got more important things to get to. Cause now I'm interested. And then the last thing I'll say is Tobias Well, whole daddy issues. That was weird. The makeup was bad. That was, I can't remember his name, but he's from Living Single. I forgot the name of the character he played. It was so good seeing him, but, that makeup was bad. It was so bad. And it was so weird. Just that flashback was weird. And I don't know. He's got daddy issues, I guess. I don't know, man. This episode was all over the place. I'm going to have to give it a C. A straight C. Some cool parts with Black Lightning, but other than that, everything was all over the place. But, let me know what you guys think. Go to the comment section. Do you think the show finally had its, lower quality episode, or are you still enjoying it? Go to the comment section, let me know. Thumbs up, subscribe, share it around if you heard of his official canon.